My name is Prez, and welcome to this very special video of NHL 18. Now, I did my predictions on NHL 18, like what I wanted to see in the game, and what I wanted to see taken out of the game, all that stuff, but I got your guys' suggestions here for the game for NHL 18. So, as I go along, the comments will pop up on screen, so if you guys have any more suggestions for NHL 18, make sure you guys put them in the comments below, and I'll do another video like this in the future. Now, the first comment on my video was, the very first one says, "I love your videos, thank you." And the second one says, "I hope they add an upgrading thing like be a pro like the NBA has for VC, more like a storyline, and you use your player in EA SHL drop-in." So basically what this person is saying is you could take your NHL Be a Pro character and you can play an EA SHL drop-in with him, and you can earn more experience, you can earn more let's say pucks, because NHL uses pucks as currency for the game, as for Hockey Ultimate Team and all that stuff. So, and there's a lot of add-ons here that people want, just like the 2K like NBA story has with their games. They really want a story just like that. So I do too. I think they should branch off to like a little bit more cinematic feel to it, like they did with FIFA 17, like with that game mode they had, which was amazing. I actually played it, and it was actually pretty good. I forget the name of it, but if you guys play FIFA 17, you guys know what I'm talking about. But the second one is make the Be a Pro like 2K ones are. So another iteration, another comment added on to making NHL Be a Pro just like the 2K one. Now, as you guys know, my channel is surrounded by Be a Pro, NHL Be a Pro, from NHL 15 all the way up to 17. And I'm still playing it to this day, and I'll still be playing it until they get rid of the game mode, or they're pretty much the only time I'll stop playing is when they get rid of the game mode. But hopefully they don't do about that. Hopefully they don't get rid of it, because it's a really strong playlist. It's a really strong game mode. I love it, and people do play it quite a lot. So, but the next comment is, "I want to Be a Pro start younger than juniors like the NHL Slapshot." So NHL Slapshot used to be a very, very old NHL game. I believe it's very old. I don't think I've played that one. Let me see. NHL Slapshot. On here. Slapshot. I'm just typing it in Google right now. Oh, it's on the Wii. It was on the Wii back in 2010. So that's why I didn't play it. That's why I didn't play it, because it was on the Wii. So apparently in that game you can actually start younger. So I did not know that. I just learned that just now, as you guys seen. Yeah, you can. Technically, you can actually start in NHL Be a Pro as like a 15-year-old. Actually, if you guys didn't know, you can actually start as a 15-year-old or a 16-year-old. Either you're 15 or 16, you can work your way up through the ranks and throughout the entire year or years in the CHL, which is the Canadian Hockey League. And a lot of people say, like, no, it's not the Canadian Hockey League. It's the Ontario Hockey League. Obviously, it's the OHL too. It's the OHL, CHL. It's a big, huge entire league. It's just the CHL is just a grand thing of the OHL. But anyways, I won't get into that. Anyways, a next comment was Winter Classic, different network hockey night in Canada, different networks like SportsCenter, TSN, and past years. So basically what this guy's saying is get rid of Eddie Olczyk and Mike Emery as commentators. Now they've been on the game since, I believe, from the beginning of NHL. I believe. I don't know. I haven't gone back to play all the NHLs yet, but I actually do plan on playing all the NHLs. But for the past 3 years that I've been uploading NHL Be a Pro, it's always had Mike Emery and Eddie Olczyk Now, I just turned off the commentary now. Like, the commentary's on for NHL Be a Pro, but it's so low that I don't even hear it. Like, I don't even hear talking to you guys, talking to the microphone. I don't even hear them talking. To me, it's a little repetitive hearing their voice every single goddamn year. Like, I'm getting sick and tired of their goddamn voice. Like, if you played NHL 17 or past NHLs has Eddie Olczyk and Mike Emery in it, you're just pissed off because they're in it. Like, it makes me not want to play the game. It actually makes me not want to play the game, but I do play it for you guys anyways. So, yeah, so I think it will be awesome to have different networks in Hockey Night in Canada, like Sportsnet and TSN, like this guy mentioned. And it's actually pretty cool if you could actually switch the languages up to like French. Like hear like the French commentators, because it's actually pretty funny to hear it in different languages. It's just there's like a different voice. It's the same voice you're hearing but different language. It's actually quite funny how they actually commentate and all that stuff. So, but yeah, Winter Classic should come back. I think they should get rid of the World Cup of Hockey tournament thing. I think they put it in there because the NHL wanted them to put it in there to basically promote the World Cup, because it was starting back up to promote the World Cup, and I think that's why they put it in. And it was a solid game mode. I did play it all through, even though I didn't record all of it. I did play through all of it, and I did complete it. So it was actually pretty fun. But yeah, Winter Classic should come back as like a standard game mode, like standard in there, and I think it should be integrated into NHL Be a Pro. That would be pretty cool. NHL Be a Pro, you're playing on the Winter Classic, like all-star weekends. They should add all-star weekends. They should like the slap shot competition, how fast your player can skate, and like how hard he can shoot and all that stuff. That would actually be really, really cool if they actually added like the all-star and Winter Classic, and that would be awesome. So another comment mentioned the Winter Classic will be, he's like, Winter Classic will be lit. I don't use that word, but he does. That's all right. But yeah. So, and the next comment was, be a ref would be sweet. Now, NHL Be a Ref would be sweet. Just like, it was just like, it's going to be one of those game modes that you just play just to have fun. Like, just to have fun, then you choose that game mode just to have fun. Like, that's the type of game mode. You just go in, have fun, just fool around, all that stuff. It'd actually be pretty cool if you actually could ref the EASHL games, like with your friends, like, or like 5-on-5 games, where it's just like your friends playing against each other and like you're the ref and all that stuff. I think would be pretty cool. Obviously some of these comments are not has to do with NHL 18, so we're gonna skip over those. But another comment says, improve the AI, make Be a Pro more of a story and mode, and more enjoyable. Winter Classic games, remove World Cup of Hockey to make other game modes a little bit more enjoyable. So basically, he jumped on a lot of things there. That's awesome. I love that. I love seeing these comments where you guys put multiple things into one comment and get your guys's your opinions out there. That's what this whole thing is about, to get yours opinion out there, and maybe NHL or maybe EA Sports will actually see this. I don't know if they actually see it or not, but they might. If they do, that's awesome. So, but improve the AI. They do need to improve the AI. The AI is a little bit shitty. Even if you put it on like the highest difficulty, put it on the settings to make it realistic, it's not really making it realistic. Not really. They're kind of shit. They need to make the AI a little bit smarter. Yeah, so we're gonna jump into the next comment. It says, ECHL and Be a Pro, and franchise mode and Winter Classic. So ECHL, I believe, is like a college / high school type of deal. I never watched one game. I never heard of it until NHL 17. When I started making NHL 17 news, that's when I started hearing about it. I don't know exactly what it is. If you guys could put it in the comments below and like educate me on that, that would be awesome. And yeah, so once again, Be a Pro, franchise mode, and Winter Classic. They do have franchise mode in NHL 17. I do play it a little bit just to get the achievements for it, really. But that's the only time I really play it. So they really need to make franchise mode a little bit more exciting, like relocating, like changing the teams and like changing in different cities and logos and colors of the team. That's really cool. They need to add on to that, make it bigger and make it bigger and better. So yeah, so another guy wants, like, I want them to add the black vintage goalie masks. Now, black vintage goalie masks, I think they will be adding in NHL 18. I think NHL 18 will be the most customizable NHL ever. I mean, I know I said this for this year, NHL 17. It was the most customizable ever for NHL at that time. But I think they're really going to step up their game with NHL 18 when that game comes out. When this game comes out, it's going to be fucking awesome. I can't wait for it. I can't wait for it. So I think they're going to add black goalie masks. They should add a lot more stuff to the game where you can actually fully customize. Maybe you can actually change the color of your helmet, or maybe you can like redesign your helmet, like add different logos, add different stuff to customize your helmet to the team that you got drafted to, or the team that you're on, or something like that. I think that would be pretty cool to have for the goalie side, because I think they've been really cutting down on the goalies lately in NHL. So that kind of sucks for all your goalie fans out there. But yeah, so we're going to move on to the next comment. I'm sorry about that. But we're going to move to the next comment. They need to bring back free-for-all. I love that game mode. So free-for-all, I believe, was an old game mode back in, I forget what NHL, what year it was in, but I remember playing free-for-all, and it's actually really fun. So I think they should bring that back. I think they should really take a look at the old game modes or the old NHLs and bring them back. And like bring them back this year. And if they don't excel, if they don't like succeed the expectations for EA to have it in every single year, just take it out then. Like, just take it out. But anyways, let's move on to the next one. 3-on-3 tournament online play. Now, this would actually be pretty cool. 3-on-3, you get two of your friends. You guys play in a tournament together online. I think that would be really, really fun. Actually, be really fun for me and my friends, because we play. It's just the three of us. So I think that would be really cool. I think that would be really sick to add to NHL 18. But that is it for now. That's all the comments in this video. If you guys want to leave your predictions or suggestions in the comments below, make sure you guys do so, and I will make another video on them. But anyways, my name is Prez, and I'll see you guys next time for more NHL 18 like news. It's not really news. It's not really news yet. It's just predictions, really. But anyways, my name is Prez, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.